sexy for my love, too sexy for my love, love's going to leave. It hurts. I am too sexy for Milan, too sexy for Milan, New York and Japan. Push me and see what I do. Hold on 1 second, let me get the rest of this. I'm so glad we had this drag together just to drop some money and get a car.
Hurricane!
What?
I love you.
I love you too.
Free Willy.
If you did, give me money.
Hurricane.
Here, tell Shayla her car's all gassed up. Here, baby.
I ain't got no battery.
See?
You live over here.
Oh, are you all ready? Have a good time? Yeah! All right. Ladies and gentlemen, we are off to two of my favorite categories. Bring me down just a little and get the feedback. You better get close up to the legs, honey. Ladies and gentlemen, we are off to talent and question and answer. Very good. For those of you who are not here, during question and answer, it is very, very important that we are able to hear the questions and also hear the answers that are given to the contestants. So, ladies and gentlemen, remember, during question and answer, we do what? Yeah. And during talent, we do what? Yeah. Wonderful. Also, I would like to announce that tomorrow night, the promoters meeting is at 5 o'clock. True? Yes? Sure, what the hell? At 5 o'clock tomorrow is our promoters meeting. All of our promoters who have come into town. Eric will be over here in the corner. That's Eric over there. Look, shine a light on Eric so people know who he is. That's Eric. Look at him. Look at the vest. Looks like Walt Disney puked on you, girl. So, if you would like, all promoters come over here and get your invitation for the cocktail party for the promoters and the promoters meeting tomorrow at 5 o'clock. Thank you. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we are off to talent. Are you ready for some talent? Yeah! I'm still getting a boom boom here. I'm getting some kind of feedback from talking to the justice.
We don't have the...
Ladies and gentlemen, and judges, are we ready over there? Good. And we're ready back there. Okay. Also, boys and girls, please remember during question and answer, if you must talk, this is a big complex. We have a piano bar with Mr. Marquez, we have visions with vision and desire, and we have the all stands for if you feel you have to talk. Please go somewhere else and do it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, starting off. Honey, your microphone's on backstage and I can hear everything you're saying. Ladies and gentlemen, that's you, Asia. Ladies and gentlemen, she's back there just going, because she can't spell it. Ladies and gentlemen, from Phoenix, Arizona, sponsored by BD Productions, representing Western Region EOY. Ladies and gentlemen, contestant number 1, Tiffany R.
Just make my work, yes, I ain't got all day. What a crazy time.
They're working hard for you, kids, so I want you all to scream and give it up for them. But of course, now you have to shut up. Right now, we are on to question and answer. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, it is very, very important that the judges are able to hear the questions and that the contestants can hear the questions, and also that the judges hear the answers. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage, once again, my co-host, the lovely Miss Jessica.
Ladies and gentlemen, contestant number 14, Donna Day from Dallas, Texas. Come on, give it up. You will. Okay, you will. Donna, your question will be solved, and by the way, you look fabulous. How you feeling? Nervous as hell. Nothing. When it's all over, I'll trade White Castle. Bitch. If you will, ladies and gentlemen judges, your question, Donna. In your bio, you state you have been doing female impersonation since 1973. With your experience, what advice would you give to a person just starting in the field of female impersonation? Once again, please keep it down. Thank you. In your bio, you state you have been doing female impersonation since 1973. With your experience, what advice would you give to a person just starting in the field of female impersonation?
Yeah, that was a long time. And I started late in drag. I was 33 years old when I started. And I auditioned and got a job. And I had to work. I had no one to help me, to tell me to do anything, what kind of hair to wear. I just looked and watched. And as I got older and more experienced, entering contests will give you the experience you need to know about anything far as female impersonation is concerned. I would tell a person, baby, be yourself. Don't copy nobody. Get your own type of rhythm. Get your own identity. That was one thing. Work hard, regardless what anybody say, because if you please the audience, they gonna let you know it. Have a strong will, determination, and keep on pushing. Because for one thing, this is an illusion, it's a job, it's nothing to play with. And if you work hard enough and present yourself in a professional manner, you will do all right. Just keep the work up. Oh, by the way, I'm contestant number 14, Donna Day.
In Dallas, Texas, give it up for Donna Day. By the way, I'd like to acknowledge in the audience from the Gateway Regional EOY, Mr. Greg Richards and Chris Green. Come on, give it up for them. There you go.
Go, girl.
Okay.
Once again, don't forget promoters, if you would like to go to the cocktail party and the promoters meeting, which probably would be a good idea. Eric is no longer here. So, fuck it. Ladies and gentlemen. Oh, you have them? Oh, there's Penny. Hi, Penny. Let's all say hi, Penny. That's it. Find a penny. Pick it up. I'm getting read by these queens in the front here. I have to apologize, but see, I've been doing drag all week long, and tomorrow night is a very special night. We have Shayla Simpson and Friends, which will include Miss Hot Chocolate, Eddie D. Give me some more names, Eddie. Oh, I'm sorry, Tasha Cole, Robbie Lynn, Spico Toothless One. Never mind. Anyway, my feet are fucking killing me, and if I'm going to do any kind of dancing tomorrow, I had to come out and wear these. But at least they're beaded and lovely, aren't they? Evening there. Fuck you, I'm comfy. I'm not getting scored, I am getting judged, but that never stopped me before. several bathhouses across the country. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, In Talent from St. Louis, Missouri, sponsored by Michael Levin, representing Missouri EOY, contestant number 2, Michelle McCullen.
About a year ago, I heard this truly terrific, absolutely true story. And it just so happens that I told a couple of friends of mine this truly terrific, absolutely true story. And it just so happened these friends of mine are songwriters. And guess what happened? Right? Truly terrific, absolutely true song. Around, I've got a story to tell about a Manhattan lady that I know very well. She lives at 5 Riverside. Her name is Shirley DeVore, and she traveled around the world to meet the guy next door. Well, there was trouble inside apartment 29E, 'cause Shirley's mother and dad were as upset as can be. They said, "We hate to complain, dear, and we don't like to grouse, but you're nearly 32, you should get out of the house. You gotta ring them bells, you gotta ring them bells, you gotta make them sing and really ring them bells. It's such a happy thing to hear them ting-a-ling. You gotta ring them bells." Well, Shirley was 31, which she was loath to admit, and she had never been loved, which didn't thrill her a bit. And so she sat and she thought for hours on end, and said, "I'll go to Chase Manhattan where I got me a friend." And so she borrowed a bow and called TWA, and told her mother and dad that she was up and away. "I'm gonna travel the continent in a month, maybe 2, and haul me home a horse if it's the last thing I do." You gotta ring them bells, you gotta ring them bells, you gotta make them sing and really ring them bells. It's such a happy thing to hear them ting-a-ling. You gotta ring them bells. She met a Londoner first, but they did not hit it off, 'cause every time she approached, he got a wrong feel off. And so she went to Madrid and met a handsome senor, but he liked to throw the ball and he was known at a door. She also bombed out on horses in Mallorca and Rome. So someone said, "Try Dubrovnik, dear, before you go home, 'cause it's the kind of a town where you've been likely to fall, and all the cherry cornichons find the Balkans a ball." You gotta ring them bells, you gotta ring them bells, you gotta make them sing and really ring them bells. It's such a happy thing to hear them ting-a-ling. You gotta ring them bells. And so she went to Dubrovnik, and the very first day she met a guy on the beach who took her reason away. Yes, it was love at first sight, and quite a beautiful scene. She said, "My name is Shirley DeVore." He said, "I'm Norm Saperstein." She said, "Are you from New York?" He said, "That can't be denied. I've got a swell degree at number 5 Riverside." 5 Riverside Drive in New York? That's where you live? That's where I live. 5? Are you sure? As if that wasn't enough, for Shirley thought she'd gone deaf when he told her his apartment there was 29F. She was E, he was F, and they had not even met until she traveled the world to Yugoslavia yet. He'd always been right next door, and she would never have known if she hadn't tried to Dubrovnik, she might still be alone. Well, there's
clean up aisle 3. Oh, don't worry about that doll. We got people backstage to do that. Asia. She is not funny. Oh, we're just like this. George could clean it up. That would be nice. And I could be working at Swingers next week. That would be fun too. Exit. I would love to, girl, but I've got drag dollars on the steps, and there ain't no worse thing in the world than a drag queen doing that special move that we all hate so much. Can I have? Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, Asia Pearl. In talent competition. You know that if that was real, you'd be on your hands and knees. All that and talent too. No shit, fag. What did you think? What is that, some breeder who just woke up? What was that? Some breeder in the audience went, queers! I'm surrounded by queers! Why is it straight people always, when they come into gay clubs, there are any straight people out here? Where? Shine light over there. Chill right. Freak. Yes. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Jessica and another one of our fine contestants.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is contestant number 15, Michelle St. James from Charleston, West Virginia. Come on, y'all, give it up for the girl. How are we doing? I'm fine. How are you doing? Me? Girl, I'm holding on. Girl, I got a piece of cake for us back there, Hurricane. I got some food.
That's right, it's birthday time, isn't it?
Yeah.
All
You know
right.
what? Tonight's Danielle Hunter's birthday.
Yes.
Happy birthday, ho.
Yes, happy birthday, Miss Gingham.
Happy birthday, Danielle.
We're trying to find some fag to blow out our candle.
There you go. Well, we got a cake for us back there, girl. If you will, ladies and gentlemen, judges, Michelle, your question is as follows. Please keep it down. In your bio, you say you feel your job as an entertainer is to take the minds of the audience off their problems, if only for a moment. How do you, as an entertainer, achieve this? One more time. In your bio, you say you feel your job as an entertainer is to take the minds off the audience off their problems, if only for a moment. How do you, as an entertainer, achieve this? Good luck.
Thank you, Jessica. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm contestant number 15. I'm Michelle St. James from Charleston, West Virginia. As an entertainer, it is my job to make you feel better when you come in this club. And I would like to know that I have achieved this by bringing you into my act when I'm up on stage and performing for you. When I look down in the audience and know that you're smiling, I feel much better about myself, and I hope that you feel better about yourself. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you. And my name is Michelle St. James, and I am contestant number 15.
Number 15 from Charleston, West Virginia. By the way, I have a little message here. Look, on my photo, they wrote it, bitch.
Okay.
Look at my breasts. All right, if you will, contestants, please keep in mind, tomorrow, interview groups 1 and 2 at 1 p.m. here. Groups 3 and 4, 2 p.m. here. Groups 5 and 6, 3 p.m. here. So if you have interview, please, tomorrow night, once again, groups 1 and 2, 1 p.m., 3 and 4, 2 p.m., 5 and 6, 3 p.m. Look, that's how I look at the mustache before I like Charles's look. Look, now I look like David Gregor, look. Never mind, I'm getting out of here. I'll never fly back to Miami. Never mind.
Ladies and gentlemen, Jessica! All right, we're all to talent once again. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you. From Dallas, Texas, representing the Gulf State EOY. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage. Yeah. Contestant number 3, Elaine Lancaster. Give it up, kids!
Picture
Very, very good. Are y'all having a good time? Good. Section A? Section B? Section B. C-section? Alright, whoever the cleanest with Quaaludes in Section B, stop it. Ladies and gentlemen, I was hired this flyer, in case you have not seen it. One of our guests tomorrow night will be straight to you from the Orient, Latasha Mills. Yes. And she will be here tomorrow night as one of our special guests with Shayla and friends. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, Jessica and another one of our fabulous contestants in question and answer.
Contestant number 16, Coco Chanel from Louisville, Kentucky. How are we doing? Is it on?
Yes, I am.
Good luck. If you will, your question reads as follows. In your bio, you state your goals are to provide the best entertainment you can and to learn and grow with each show you do. What are the steps you take to make sure you provide the best entertainment you can? In your bio, you state your goals are to provide the best entertainment you can and to learn and grow with each show you do. What are the steps you take to make sure you provide the best entertainment you can?
Yes. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen and judges. I am contestant number 16, Coco Chanel. To answer your question, I feel that to be the best entertainer you can is to provide everything the audience would like to see to the best of your abilities. And I've been in the business for about 8 years now, and I feel like I've grown a lot. And I've got a feeling that everybody likes me. They like my look, they like my reactions, my dance, the characters that I do. And I just want to keep growing and growing and growing. And I think that National Entertainer of the Year is the best pageant around. And that's the one that I'm going to keep on working with. And I'm going to be back here next year, and the year after, and the year after, until someday I might be there. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, contestant number 16, Coco Chanel from Louisville, Kentucky. By the way, this is how I'm going to look like on Sunday at the end of the Holy Bed. We're not electrolysis here. Sure did, Hazel, thank you.
See? Okay. Girl, she keeps eating that cake, sharing me in that dress alone. I love her. I can say that. Asia, I have a slight problem. I don't have the contestant's name on the sheet. Can I please have the contestant?
You have a big old problem, bitch.
I know I do.
That is.
Yes, I do. She's upstairs in my dressing room. I'm not there. She's just packing shit. Thank you. Excuse me. Ladies.
Yogi.
Yogi? Yogi? The Ranger's not gonna like that very much, Yogi. Fuck the Ranger, boo-boo. Alright. Okay, I'm still waiting on the light. Ladies and gentlemen, also don't forget that we have some people working very, very hard for you, and they do need a round of applause. They also need your help in keeping their eyes clear and able to get to the bars. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, please give it up for your bartenders and your waiters working real hard for you. So if you can, help them out by keeping the eyes clear. I know there's not a lot of room. Or you can do like that queen and get up and get it yourself. Okay. No, she's just going over to on that man. Get out of here. Jesus. Ladies and gentlemen, from Charleston, West Virginia, sponsored by Queen Bee Enterprise, representing East Coast EOY, ladies and gentlemen, contestant number 4, Leslie Ann Warren.
I've been a rock and I've got my fancy. I never No one else on earth could ever hurt me, break my heart the way you do. No one else on earth was ever worth it. No one could love me like, no one could love me like you. You can make me want
kill me, girl. My father would go left. This is his dress. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage. Once again, in question and answer. Thank you. Miss Jessica. And another one of our wonderful contestants.
Ladies and gentlemen, contestant number 17, Oprah DeMauro from Corpus Christi, Texas. Oprah, you never look better. Girl, love that hair. It's that main hair shampoo product, huh? Do you use Jose Bear products? Good looking, lady. Thank you. Yeah, two heads are better than one. Let me go over to the other side. I'm scared of that. Yeah, well, I'm sure it's scared of me too. I would too. I stand in the mirror. Ah! What, freak? Fuck you. Pardon me. Ladies and gentlemen judges, Oprah, this question is as follows. You state in your bio, your goal is to become a national title holder. Please explain why you feel you want to be a national title holder. Once again, you state in your bio your goal is to become a national title holder. Please explain why you feel you want to be a national title holder. Good luck.
Thank you, Jessica. Hi, Louisville. How are you? Hey! I'm having a great time here. Before I answer the question, may I please thank my sponsors from Texas, Alan Gilman and Steve Miles, because without sponsors and promoters, we are nothing whatsoever. So thank you, Alan. In answer to your question, judges, I have a lover of 10 years. His name is Michael Macias, and we're celebrating our anniversary this month. We've accomplished so much together, and we are going to accomplish so much more, I'm sure. Our goal is to become a national title holder, and I don't say Michael, it's our goal, because Michael, that's my lover's name, Michael, is the backbone of Oprah DeMauro. I could say a bunch of bullshit, but honest reason why is because it's for selfish reasons. I want to be a national title holder, and that's it. You know, it's not for any other reason. I think that a national title is the ultimate in female impersonation, entertainment, what have you. This particular pageant system is geared to what I like doing. It's creative, and it's right up my alley. So that's why I'm here this evening, and I hope to follow in the footsteps of Tasha Cole, Amazing Grace, and all the other performers that have preceded them or followed them. I want to thank you so much because I've had a wonderful time here in Louisville. I hope to be here next year crowning a new winner, because I'm here to win, not to get first runner-up or second runner-up. I'm here, I'm prepared. My lover isn't here with me this week, but I know he's here in my heart, and I just want to let you know that there are 38 performers here, and of all the performers, I feel that I'm the best qualified to represent Miss National EOI because of the bonding that we have, that is me and my lover, and the devotion and the loyalty that we will provide to the system. If for some reason I shouldn't win, I will let you know, judges, that I will be back next year. I promise you, because I do want this particular title. Thank you, Louisville, and thank you, judges. I hope you've enjoyed my presentation this evening. Good night.
Contestant number 17, Oprah DeMauro from Corpus Christi, Texas, with a State of the Nation address, if you will. Ladies and gentlemen, the audience, we have from the Missouri EOY, our promoter, Mr. Michael Lavin. Come on, give it up for Michael Lavin. Come on, y'all, give it up.
Give it up for all of our promoters. Well, I've heard it wearing your heart on your sleeve whenever you push it on your shoulder. All right. My cat's hungry. Ladies and gentlemen, also, I would like to announce, earlier you saw her do her on-stage question. Miss Coco Chanel had a birthday yesterday, so we want to give her a happy birthday. Let's hear it for Coco. Congratulations. Hurry, man. Y'all having to work on their birthday. Especially doing drag. God, I'm going to be in Florida. I'm going to be in LA. I'm going to go out to, for my birthday next year, we're going to go out to LA and see Chocolate. Just get full back, be sitting in the front row going, hey, remember this from the movie? I made, excuse me, ladies and gentlemen, I was waiting for the judges. They had a waiter. Don't push me. Ladies and gentlemen, from excuse me. Thank you. Atlanta Illusions, sponsored Robert Hartman, representing Midwest EOI. Ladies and gentlemen, contestant number 5, Valerie Vincent. Benford, contestant number 5. Ladies and gentlemen, one more time, and I'm very, very serious about this. Please, question and answer is a very important part of the contest. We do need your full attention. This is a great big bar. If you do not feel like paying attention, please go into the dance bar. Please go into the piano bar. Please go into visions. But get the fuck out of here. These girls have worked too hard for some drunk fag to fuck it up for them. And spent too much money. Spent too much money. There's a lot of promoters going, oh shit, I know what you mean. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, the lovely Jessica during our shh period.
Ladies and gentlemen, contestant number 18, Simply Divine from West Palm Beach, Florida. How are you doing, lady?
I'm doing just fine, thank you.
Good for you. Good luck. Your question is as follows, if you will. You say in your bio you use the art of female impersonation for benefits that serve both in and out of the gay community. What are some of the benefits and how have you used your artistic abilities in female impersonation to serve the community? Once again, please keep it down. You say in your bio you use the art of female impersonation for benefits that serve both in and out of the gay community. What are some of the benefits and how have you used your artistic abilities in female impersonation to serve the community? Good luck.
Thank you, Jessica. Over the last 3 years since I've started female impersonation, I've used the art of this talent to help different things like the homeless issue, which I feel is so very important in our country, to help the people here in America who have no homes. I've used it to help children with AIDS education in our school systems, and I feel that if I can bring those issues to the forefront, often in my case it's through comedy because I'm a big, robust kind of female impersonator. At least I bring that issue to the foreground, and that's what it's all about. It's about acceptance for us. It's about acceptance for a disease, a thing that has to be taken care of. And if I can leave you with one thought tonight, is that we were not born to be failures, any of us. So if we can do this and help others, that's all we can do. Thank you, Judge.
Contestant 18, Simply Divine from West Palm Beach, Florida.
There we go. You just have to hit it on the head. Thank you all. That was very wonderful during question and answer. You did a wonderful job. Be very, very proud of yourself. Mommy's happy. We'll get to all that. You know, I need a damn shot, kids. If you could sling one over here, I'd love you for it. Ladies and gentlemen, from St. Louis, Missouri, sponsored by Sex and... Okay, we'll wait for the light.
Hurricane.
What? Okay, there we go. Ladies and gentlemen, from St. Louis, Missouri, sponsored by Sex Incorporated, representing Missouri EOY, ladies and gentlemen, contestant number 6, Erica Fox.
Ladies and gentlemen, contestant number 19 from Fort Lauderdale, Florida, Electra. Tell me, Marilyn, did President Kennedy give you that?
No, these are my summer diamonds because some are diamonds and some are not.
Oh, wait, let me check my reflection. Okay, if you will. Electra, good luck. If you will, you said in your bio that you have worked in the world of female impersonation for 13 years. What has been the most enlightening and satisfying experience you have had working in the world of female impersonation? Once again, you said in your bio that you have worked in the world of female impersonation for 13 years. What has been the most enlightening and satisfying experience you have had working in the world of female impersonation? Good luck.
First of all, Jessica, maybe my penmanship's not too good, but I've been working in this business for about 18 years. And I guess the 8 looked like a 3. I guess. I don't know. Who knows? It says 13. Well, it's been 18. It feels like 25 sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, the most enlightening experience I've ever experienced was taking off this duct tape every night when I do this performance. You girls know what I mean, don't you? It's that sticky feeling you get right after you take off your drag, you know what I mean? But actually, my most enlightening performance, ladies and gentlemen, is when I met Bette Midler. I met her several years ago, and I performed for her, and I was so dumbfounded. I just stood still on stage. The music kept going, and my lips just went. And she went, "Go on, honey, you're a big one, aren't you?" Like this. I guess that was my most enlightening experience. But ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much. I am your contestant, number 19, hailed from Florida. I am Florida's Entertainer of the Year. Thank you.
Old bitch. Ladies and gentlemen, contestant number 19, Alexa. Thankfully, Lauderdale. If you will, also in the audience, we have someone that we do owe, I personally owe a lot of thank yous, from our director, also on the board of directors of the EOY, National EOY, from Michigan EOY, David Gregoire. Come on, give it up for David.
Ladies and gentlemen, in our talent competition, once again from St. Louis, Missouri, sponsored by Mad Max, representing Greater Gateway EOY, contestant number 7, ladies and gentlemen, Coco R. contestants, I appreciate that you appreciate the fact that they're working so hard. If you would like to tip the contestants, scream and yell for them, because that is enough tips for them tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, Jessica, in question and answer. Are we
Ladies
taking
and gentlemen, contestant number 20 from Durham, North Carolina, this is Brittany Shane. Come on, y'all. Give it up for Brittany. Brittany, you have a beautiful talent. Good luck. How do you feel?
Great. And Jessica,
Yes, ma'am.
if you could just give us a couple of minutes. I rushed that one because I was told to. No, you stay there, girl.
Well, okay, sure. So, girl, what's up? Besides your hair.
Nothing much, having a great time here in Louisville. You guys have been great to all of the contestants. Thanks a lot.
Yeah, we want to thank the staff and management here because they have made the contestants and all of us working backstage. Thank you very much.
Jessica, you may begin now. Thank you. Big kiss. Big lips.
With your lips and mine, girl?
Okay.
Girl Guppy. If you will, in your bio, Brittany, you state that your ultimate goal is to be the best person and entertainer you can be. And when you achieve that, your life and career as a female impersonator will be truly rich. How do you feel you will know when you have achieved that goal? Once again, in your bio, you state that your ultimate goal is to be the best person and entertainer you can be. And when you achieve that, your life and career as a female impersonator will be truly rich. How do you feel you will know when you have achieved that goal? Good luck.
Thank you very much. Good evening, Louisville. My name is John Locklear, but tonight I stand before you as the illusion of Brittany Shane, the North Carolina Entertainer of the Year. To answer the question, I've been told by a great number of people in my life, very intelligent and wise people, that you will know your happiness when you're able to look at the person that you have become and you realize that you are happy with that person. And I know, and I am sure of it, that one day I'm going to be able to look at myself and say I've grown into a person that I truly love, and I'm going to be able to say that I've achieved all that I could be. And once I have achieved that, once I've gone there, I will say, yes, my life is rich, and I could possibly want there more. But there are things that I really do want out of life, and I'm still striving for them. And once I'm there, I'll be very happy. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.
Ladies and gentlemen, contestant number 20 from Durham, North Carolina, Brittany Shane.
Ladies and gentlemen, our next contestant in the talent competition. Just put that anywhere, girl. Ladies and gentlemen, from Indianapolis, Indiana, sponsored by David Drakeware, representing Michigan EOY, contestant number 8, Austria Andrews. Listen, because we have an odd number of contestants, we are hurrying the show along. But tomorrow night, don't forget Shayla Smith and Friend, and we're going to get down and dirty because we got some dirty people in the show. Mr. Lewis, I need to know the rehearsal time for tomorrow. 2 o'clock rehearsal for everybody in the show tomorrow. So please pass the word backstage and upstage and downstage. Ladies and gentlemen, please, I want you to give it up for her because she's doing a wonderful job. I know we've been kidding around all night, but she really is good. Ladies and gentlemen, it has been a pleasure working with her. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Jessica Nolan, and another one of our contestants.
Well, thank you. I learned from you. Contestant number 21, Tequila Brea from Evansville, Indiana. If you will, your question is as follows, and you're doing really good. Don't worry, no problem. You say in your bio that you're from a family of 5 sisters and no brothers. And it's no wonder you enjoy female impersonation because of all your hand-me-downs or dresses. I'm sure. How has coming from a family of 5 sisters affected your creation of your character as a female impersonator? Once again, you say in your bio that you're from a family of 5 sisters and no brothers, and it's no wonder you enjoy female impersonation because all of your hand-me-downs are dresses. Could be fancy, could be a lesbian. How has coming from a family of 5 sisters affected your creation of your character as a female impersonator? Good luck.
Thank you. My name is Tequila Brea. I'm from Evansville, Indiana. I'm contestant number 21. Really, my whole family really don't know I do this. They know about my homosexuality, but they don't know I do drag or female impersonation because I think my dad would just probably roll over. So as far as coming from 5 sisters, they're all lovely, but most of the stuff that I do in female impersonation I've got from other female impersonators. I just pick up different makeup tips and different things from them to help me out on my road to success or whatever I'd like to take it. So ladies and gentlemen, once again, my name is Tequila Brea. I'm from Evansville, Indiana, and I'm contestant number 21.
Come on, give it up for Tequila Brea. Remember, in the audience, we also have a promoter from the Gulf States Regional EOY, Mr. Chris Garrett. Come on, give it up for Chris Garrett.
Please give it up for our promoters. That's the reason that we have EOY. These people are working real hard. Also, ladies and gentlemen, 2 people I do not want to forget very, very quickly. They are wonderful. They're working hard. And without them, this show would not go off. Ladies and gentlemen, our spotlight and working all the lighting effects here in the connection, Miss Robin Smith. And the person having to deal with 101 microphones and tapes and everything else, Mr. Michael Smith. No relation. Okay, we have no light. All right. And it's okay. Knock, knock. Whatever. I'm getting a knock from the back. Okay, I'm not getting a knock from the back. They're confusing Mommy. Her wig's too tight. Ladies and gentlemen, don't forget, this whole year of VOY will be available on video cassette and those of you who bought the dinosaur payday. So, we will have, if you would like to have, they have applications, shit to fill out. If you would like to get the videotape, they have shit to fill out like the young man's using as a cocktail napkin. Ladies and gentlemen, also, don't forget, sex is a misdemeanor. The more you miss, the fucking meaner you get. Sex is like bridge. You don't have a good partner, you better have a good hand. Ladies and gentlemen, from Louisville, Kentucky, sponsored by... Is that right? Yeah. From Louisville, Kentucky, sponsored by Chelsea Nicole Stevens, representing Bluegrass Regional EOY. Ladies and gentlemen, contestant number 9, Amaraj.
Now
By the way, all the drag queens will be happy to know Annie Lennox's new album comes out in October. Thank you.
Thank you, baby.
Ladies and gentlemen, once again, please welcome the lovely Lady J and another one of our fine contestants.
Contestant number 2, Savannah Devereaux from Huntington, West Virginia. Come on, give it up for Savannah. How we doing, girl? Holding on?
Doing fine.
Bingo. If you will, in your bio, you said you're competing in your first national pageant, and it is the thrill of your career. What has made competing in this national pageant the thrill of your career? Please keep it down in the rear. Thank you. In your bio, you said you're competing in your first national pageant, and it is the thrill of your career. What has made competing in this national pageant the thrill of your career? Good luck.
Thank you. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm contestant number 22, Savannah Devereaux, and I hail to you from Huntington, West Virginia. Competing in this pageant has been such a thrill for me because it is an opportunity for me to work with such entertainers that I have only heard and dreamed of being with. I am on a stage tonight with some of the most fabulous talent to be from anywhere in the country, and I am among them, and I feel fabulous with it. Thank you very much.
Come on, give it up for Savannah Devereaux from Huntington, West Virginia. Let me remind you that also in the audience we have from the Texas COI, fabulous promoters that have put their very best. We have Alan Gelman and Steve Miles. Come on, give it up for Texas COI.
You didn't bring me any money, you bastard. Ladies and gentlemen, from Omaha, Nebraska, sponsored by, I hope I say this, Mechanic. What? Oh, never mind. McKenna Inc., ladies and gentlemen, and the Max. I love the Max. I love the Max. I've been there several times. I love the Max. I can't wait to go back. You didn't bring me any money, you bastard. Ladies and gentlemen, from Omaha, Nebraska, sponsored by, I hope I say this, Mechanic. What? Oh, never mind. McKenna Inc., ladies and gentlemen, and the Max. I love the Max. I love the Max. I've been this several times. I love the Max. I've been this several times. I love the Max. I can't wait to go back. And Jeff Johnson, ladies and gentlemen, representing Great Plains Regional EOI. Ladies and gentlemen, contestant number 10, Laura Gray. once again, moving quickly and professionally. Please welcome back Lady J. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, Miss Marcel, microphone.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, from Chicago, Illinois, contestant number 23, Rocky Fernandez. Hi, how you doing?
Oh, I feel like a southern veil. The southern part of the Philippines, muchas gracias. It's okay, Email Lamar to send it today. And they can even send me a pair of shoes for my contest tonight. Cheap bitch.
Well, you look beautiful, you've been wonderful, and you're a fabulous entertainer, so hey, enjoy the evening, okay? There you go, relax, right? Okay, Rocky, and your question, it reads as follows. Please keep it down, thank you. In your bio, you state that you have been involved with various dance companies, dance troupes, and professional stage productions. In your career as a dancer or female impersonator, what has been the greatest moment of inspiration? Once again, in your bio, you state that you have been involved with various dance companies, dance troupes, and professional stage productions. In your career as a dancer or female impersonator, what has been the greatest moment of inspiration? Good luck.
Thank you. The greatest moment of my inspiration as a female impersonator is the fact that I grew up in the theater before I became a female impersonator. So my background in discipline, in always being in time, learning how to design costume and to perform as a true professional, and the art of entertainment, regardless you are dressed up or not, is my inspiration of the theater when I was a lead dancer with the dance company from the Philippines. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen.
Let's give it up for contestant number 23, Rocky Fernandez. And also, in our audience, we have promoters from the East Coast Regional EOY, Mr. Herschel Lane and Mr. George Boston. Come on, give it up for them.
Once again, promoters, do not forget your promotion meeting package is right over here. If you do not know where the meeting is being held, it's being held at George and Eddie's house. Trust me, it has a map in it. You will need this map. Trust me, you will need the map.
Hurricane?
It will teach you how to go to the bowels of hell.
Hurricane.
But,
Can I have one, please?
can you have one? They're over here, asshole, hit it. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm just kidding, you're a promoter. I probably shouldn't talk to you like that.
Love you.
Love you too, big kiss. See you on the bus. Ladies and gentlemen, from Lexington, Kentucky, representing my lights going out, the Bluegrass Regional EOI, contestant number 11, Maya Monroe.
Time when love
judges, I do apologize. We are running a little late, so you're just going to have to hold it. Pretend you're in drag and you can't get to it. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome back Lady J.
Ladies and gentlemen, contestant number 24, Sweet Savage from Texas. How you doing, Fish?
I'm doing fine, but I feel like somebody's mother's standing next to you.
You're not, bitch. You're working my hole. I'm not sure. All right, girl. You've been very good. Good luck. Okay, Savage, if you will. In your bio, you said you have been a national title holder, Miss Gay USA, of course. Having the experience of being a national title holder, what advice will you give to someone competing for a national title? Once again, in your bio, you said you have been a national title holder, Miss Gay USA. Having the experience of being a national title holder, what advice would you give to someone competing for a national title holder? Good luck.
Thank you, and good evening, ladies and gentlemen. What a question. Well, first of all, I was Miss USA. That was my first national title, and I learned a lot. But the one thing I never forgot is how I got there. What you see is not really what you get. There are a lot of people that have helped me get to the national title I did when being Miss USA. And so I never forgot, and I never will forget that you may be on the stage, but there are a lot of people that have helped you get there. There's a lot of things that I could give advice, a lot of things that I could say to someone because I have learned a lot of things, but the one thing that I can share with you, never forget who helped you, never forget how you got there, and don't ever forget that what you give is not necessarily, well, excuse me, I messed that up, but what you get because of your actions is because that's what you deserve. If you're a nice person, people will be nice to you. Just don't ever forget to be humble. If you're mean, ooh, watch out. Thank you very much. Good evening.
Ladies and gentlemen, contestant number 24, Sweet Savage from Texas.
And Miss Jessica. I'm sorry, Jessica, they didn't have enough leverage to finish the dress. Ladies and gentlemen, from
Paid to advertise.
That's a double page. Ladies and gentlemen, from Louisville, Kentucky, sponsored by Clancy Torture. I'm sorry, I can't pronounce it. We're going to move on. And David White, representing Ohio Valley EOI, contestant number 12, Jacqueline State. so wonderful sticking with us. Once again, please, another one of our fabulous contestants and the lovely.
Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, contestant number 25, Kelly Burnett from Atlanta, Georgia. Hey, Georgia Peach, how you doing? You look wonderful. Good luck. Your question reads as follows. In your bio, you state that you started entertaining to become a positive role model in the gay community. As an entertainer, how do you feel you're a positive role model in the gay community? Once again, in your bio, you state that you started entertaining to become a positive role model in the gay community. As an entertainer, how do you feel you're a positive role model in the gay community? Good luck.
Thank you. On New Year's Day, 1993, I was involved in a hate crime of fag bashing, which consequented a gash over my eye and my nose broken in 3 places. From then on, I felt that I was going to take a stand and be a positive role model in the gay community, to speak out against homophobia, bigotry, and racism. We, as a community, can come together and abolish discrimination against sex, creed, race, sexual orientation, and HIV status. As a community, we can stamp out homophobia, bigotry, and racism in our community as well as our society. Thank you. My name is Kelly Barnett.
Contestant number 25, Kelly Burnett from Atlanta, Georgia. By the way, we have in the audience Mr. Billy D. Smith, part of the board of directors of National EOY. Come on in, our Western Regional EOY. Give it up for him. Come on, y'all, for Mr. Smith.
Ladies and gentlemen. Oh, Billy. Our final contestant tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, please give it up. From Huntington, West Virginia, sponsored by Queen Bee Productions, representing East Coast EOY. Ladies and gentlemen, contestant number Lucky 30. What? I'm getting a pay. Why am I? Oh, okay, they're not ready. Turn your light out. Ladies and gentlemen, some other people that we have to thank. They've done a fabulous job because this is tough as shit. To pick a winner or pick anybody good out of this group has been absolutely fabulous. I mean, all of the entertainers, they have been so wonderful, and they have the hardest job. Our judges right here, please give it up for them. And also, I want to thank all of you for coming in and supporting, because without you, this is just a dress rehearsal. Okay? Without all... We're at the mark.